Alright guys, gameplay time today. Now I'm going to be doing Pulseman on the Mega Drive. It was essentially a Japanese exclusive. There was a release on the Sega channel in America, but Japan is the only place that got the hard copy of it. And yeah, this is the game box. Absolutely gorgeous looking game box, I think. Really cool Japanese style. It's got that super deformed character on it, and the back's just as cool looking. Very nice artwork. Yep, Pulseman. It's platformer. It's a really cool game. Great nick. It's one of the first kind of rare games that I was trying to go for, just because it looked intriguing. Yeah, when I first started collecting, I was going for it. But the first few that I saw were like 100 quid and over. I didn't want to pay that for it. I got it for I think about between 50 and 60 quid. The only one on eBay at the moment that's not a reproduction, they're asking 250 quid for it. That's probably not an accurate representation of what it's going for. But yeah, Pulseman. Now, I got to read you this. This is awesome. This is from Wikipedia. This is the storyline basically of it. And I'm reading it from here obviously because the manual's in Japanese. Right. In the 21st century, noted scientist and computer engineer Doc Yoshiyama has succeeded in creating the world's most advanced artificial intelligence. He calls his creation Sea Life and managed to make her aware, thinking and feeling. However, he soon found himself in love with this sea life girl and wanted to be closer to her. So he digitized and uploaded himself into his computer core, where the two made love by combining their DNA, his DNA and her program core. The end result of their love was the birth of a half-human, half-sea life boy named Pulseman. Awesome. You would never get that in a Western game, ostensibly a kid's game. Brilliant. Pulseman was unique in that he didn't need to remain inside a computer to survive and had the power to channel electricity through his body, using it both as a weapon and as a means of quick transport through the power of Volteca? Yeah. Unfortunately, living in the computer world for so long twisted Doc Yoshiyama's mind, corrupting his brainwaves and his body. Doc Yoshiyama emerged back into the human world, but twisted and changed into the evil Doc Waruyama. Now Doc Waruyama establishes the Galaxy Gang, spreading a new wave of cyber terrorism across the world, and Pulseman must fight his own father to put an end to the gang for the sake of free world. Now, how you can't get cooler than that. So it's basically, it's kind of like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, with him obviously being Luke. He's got to go after his dad who's gone bad. His dad who fell in love with an AI program and then shagged the AI program after injecting himself into a computer, and the offspring was this half biological, half electronic creature, Pulseman. That is badass for a storyline. Right, so let's get into it. I love these Japanese cartridges. So much cooler than the English ones, I think. Right, now this is going to be lo-fi, so I'm going to have to turn the camera and center the screen and get ready and all that shit, because I really don't fancy editing because it takes me ages. I'm not going to explain why. Boring stuff. Okay, here we go. Right, so the first thing I have to do when I turn on the Mega Drive to my telly is to set the picture to 4.43 because it won't stay on that for some reason. Right. So, let me see, is this optimum? Where is the camera actually? Okay, that's good. Right. Now, I don't think it's going to be perfectly aligned, or let's have a look.
Climb in progress.
Climb in progress.
Okay.
Right.
Stage 1.
So this is the bastard offspring of a crazy scientist who shagged the AI program. Awesome. So you've got that charge move there. Basically when you run, he charges up and he can then either do this, he either improves his attack or he does this kind of big jumpy thing like that, where he can bounce off stuff. Let's see what's down here. Let's not get away. Oh, there's nothing down there. Okay, let's have a look. So it's cool graphics. I definitely like the style of it. Oh dear, that was lame. Go, go, go that way. So there's pickups, power-ups, I guess. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, fine. So there's little mice for enemies for some reason. Mechanical. Oh, and a cat. Brilliant. He kicked my ass, so I'm nearly dead. Okay. I guess you can use that constructive ways if you're clever about it. Where are we going here? Flash arrow, he says. Love the background. You see that city in the background? Oh, that's a Mega Drive. Is that a Mega Drive? Where is that? Yeah, I think, well, it's some kind of console. Doesn't quite look like a Mega Drive though. What is that up there? I don't know. Right. What was that? Was that an extra life? Oh, got some kind of warp here. Not sure exactly what's going on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty trippy graphics. Now that looks like a transparency effect, which the Mega Drive famously is rubbish at. So they've managed to work around it somehow and get something like a transparency effect with those lines going through the scenery. That's pretty doody. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't have that many health points, so I do have to be careful not to lose them all too quickly. Need some health, badly. I don't even know what it looks like. What's up there? Let's do the bouncy thing. Oh, okay. Not sure how to get up there, but doesn't matter. Oh, he's dead. Right. So yeah, what do you guys think of what's been shown at CES then lately? Is that focusing? Yeah, this level's not too great on the camera, I guess, because of the black. Let's try and get up here. Yeah, CES. I watched that. You know, dead impressed by obviously the Oculus Rift, which is the new VR headset that's been worked on by. Well, it was started by this independent guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But he basically had a passion for VR, and yeah, he designed this thing called the Oculus Rift, which is just basically taking advantage of, you know, the best tech out there at the moment. You know, he uses gyroscopes and basically the same kind of technology that your phone uses to detect movement. Uses that to detect the movement of your head, so that you can look around the game world. And it's everyone who's tried it says it's pretty damn impressive VR. Now, I actually tried VR, the old VR, when I was a kid. I remember playing on it about 92, maybe 92, 93, something like that. And yeah, and those big sets, you know, I had to go on those, and I was very impressed at the time, but you know, it was quite disorientating, very basic graphics obviously. But even then, I mean, this is what, 20 years ago now, and then VR just disappeared, completely disappeared for 20 years more or less. There's been a couple of headsets, but none of them succeeded. Oh, this is going to look a bit better now, hopefully, on the screen. Yeah, okay. And yeah, so he's kind of brought it back. If you don't know already, he brought it to Kickstarter. He was only looking for $250,000, ended up raising $2.5 million. So that just shows, you know, how many people are actually interested in VR. And it's something that, because it's been a commercial failure, the big companies have stayed away from. And I think, you know, the Oculus Rift, the success of the Kickstarter and the interest that it's generating, I think you're going to see VR coming back in a big way in the next few years. I mean, like I said, it took this independent guy to get the ball rolling because he was passionate about it. Yeah, and the big companies didn't want to take a risk because it wasn't making money, or hadn't in the past. It failed. You know, quite a lot of different attempts to do VR had failed. Oh, no, come on. that blurry? Come on, focus. Right. Yeah, so it's going to Kickstarter. It raised 2.5 million. The developer kits are getting shipped out in March or April. The developer kit basically being a prototype of the eventual consumer version. So yeah, he's basically open sourced the software for it. So he wants people to work on it and just basically do what they can to make it as awesome as possible. And what we got? Oh, go away. And yeah, so the developer kits are going out in March, April. 10,000 or so are being shipped out, so you got 10,000 potentially developers working on this thing to try and make cool stuff for it. And yeah, eventually looking to release the consumer version with even higher specs, better resolution, better immersion in general, all this kind of stuff. I cannot wait, basically. It was definitely the oh, come on! Right, well.
Please continue.
Yes, please.
9. Climb in progress.
Oh, why is it going blurry? Sorry for that, people. I don't quite know why that's going blurry every time it goes on a new screen.
Stage 2.
Let's try a different level here. Come on, unblur. Come on, camera. Okay. Oh, that looks ace. Ooh. Oh, cool. Oh, that is trippy. So this game is pretty damn trippy, as well as having the craziest storyline of a scientist who fell in love with an AI and fucked it. I hope it's not got. So I'm not looking at the actual the camera viewfinder, so I hope it's not going blurry too much for you. Just noticed that a couple of times. Oh god! But you can see this is a really cool looking game. What's through here? Oh, okay. So I can go through those. And yeah. So anyway, so that was the Oculus Rift I was just talking about. I'm just so excited. I spent the whole weekend watching videos about it and looking at their page and the updates and stuff, and I just cannot wait. It's just going to be for PC to start with. Then where does he actually need to go here? Yeah, and eventually he wants to bring it to consoles and stuff, but that's going to be a few years off yet, I think. But I'll put some links down in the low bar to some of the cool best videos that I found on it, if you're interested. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you can do that. Get on it. Yeah. Oh gosh. How do you actually... Right, well, I don't want to get too lost in this level and make it a bit boring to watch, so I'll stop there. Yeah, okay, that's Pulseman for Mega Drive. Pretty damn cool game. Alright guys, see you in the next one, bye bye.